I think that there's no magical set of words that you can tell a teenager to get them to the point where they're willing to give up the foods that they love. So, I think that the first step as parents, as, care providers, is to really validate, we can understand how hard this is for you. We can understand what we're asking of you. And the reason it's being asked is, because of your long-term medical health, as opposed to just sort of for the sake of asking it. And so I think that, the validation piece is really important. And then in addition to it, really kind of working with the teen on, what the consequences of it are going to be. So, if the child's going to have consequences from it in terms of, belly pain or stomach upset, then that in and of itself tends to be a learning experience for people, where if you eat something and it doesn't make you feel good, you remember that for the next time, and then you may make a different choice. But, ultimately, to some degree, it does really end up being the teen's choice of, what foods they choose to eat and what foods they choose to avoid. And just like with anything else, especially with teenagers, I think the more focus you put on telling them not to do it, the more sometimes teenagers want to do it. And so I think that really coming at it from the perspective of sort of what's the motivation and what are the consequences of it, while at the same time sort of validating how hard it is to get through that, and maybe even kind of creatively thinking about, what are some things that we can put into place because it's so hard to give this food up. So, if you can give it up, then maybe we can work on, working towards some goal that the teen has in terms of, going on a special trip, or, earning something, so that there is there's some balance for them. There's some reward that they get out of making the positive choice.